of lineup. We got, don't know what order I'm going to tackle them in. It's all going to end in tea as I expect, but I've got a peppermint tea, chalky milk with extra chalky, a water and a squash. Real cordial.
Few pisses tonight then, is it?
Oh, several. I don't really go through the night without pissing. Think I ever have. Maybe about 3 times in my career.
I agree. You always have the one before bed, like you should.
But
These days, every night without fail now. It's quite annoying.
Go through patches. And do you know the worst one is when you wake up for one when it's just starting to get light?
Yeah, or half an hour before the alarm goes off.
Ah, that's the worst one ever, that is.
Yeah.
Like, game changer is the eye mask.
Oh, okay.
So if it's starting to get light outside, whack the mask on and...
Yeah, and the earplugs, so when you've got noisy housemates.
I can't do earplugs, see.
No, I do recommend it. But the game changer I thought you were going to say is what Marshy recommended, is a sit-down wee in the night.
Sit down wee, yeah, for a treat. He does that all the time, though.
I know.
You just don't know if he's weeing or pooing.
It's safer in the night, but in the day, you don't need to do it in the day, Marsh.
Well, to be fair, in the night, you're supposed to not disturb your circadian rhythm, you.
So you hold it in, you meant to?
No, I just mean, like, you're better off keeping the lights off, so I can see why, you know...
Oh, I see what you're
pissing
saying.
in the dark is much safer if you sat down.
What, you turn the light on, going in the night?
Yeah, just stand up, just...
Nah, you can't be turning the light on. Ruining night vision.
And I'm up then, and I wired. Fuck's sake, yeah.
What's news then? What have you been up to?
What's happened? It's only been 2 days since we recorded the last one, isn't it? So yeah, loving my time at home. It's been great. If I actually went after the events in Doha over the last couple of days.
Oh yes.
So my flight is tomorrow. I haven't actually packed yet.
Taking a leaf out of Sauce's book there, not packing until the last minute.
Yeah, and you only gave me a suitcase earlier, so...
Yeah, that's true. You didn't want to take your pink one, did you? The old Pink Panther.
She's on her last legs, but I don't know what happened, right? I couldn't tell you what happened, but I did a trip to Melbourne last year, and turned up at Melbourne Airport to get my case, and one of the zips had come off, like mysteriously just gone, like
just popped off, like
just pop, and not even a trace of it.
Oh yeah.
So what happened there? Obviously, it's still functional, but it's just dodgy as fuck.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah, let me know if that one doesn't fit, son. I got a bigger one for you, but doesn't sound like you're taking much back, so you should be alright.
No, I always say that, but then I fucking overpack for 2 days in...
Better to overpack than underpack.
I don't know, somewhere.
Swanage,
legendary for carnage. What about you? Any news?
I was on a 4-wheel drive training course today, which is pretty fun.
Fuck, that's class.
Driving off-road, getting stuck and getting it out again. So hopefully that'll prove beneficial now in the off season in the summer when you go camping on the beaches and stuff, which is pretty fun. Yeah, but apart from that, as you say, it's been 2 days, so not a fucking lot ski.
No news is good news, as they say.
All right,
I'm gonna have to get on the camping scene this year, I think.
I'd be surprised if you do, because you're a bit of a princess. You like your shower, you like your all that stuff to do, but it is good fun.
More of a glamper myself, but I feel like, I don't know, I think I'm starting to get a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Sentimental? That's probably not it.
Nah, that's not a word.
Nah.
Mature? FOMO?
No. Mature. I'm definitely not getting mature, but like...
Mature cheddar?
Mature cheddar. Mature. Tangent, what am I saying? It could be my last year in Oz, couldn't it?
Oh,
so like all these places in WA that I haven't explored.
Yeah.
Got to start doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Get a grip, man.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted anyway. We've got a few trips coming up. I got
added to a group chat the other day and I'm given the boot, so...
I'm sorry, bud. You can't come. You're not in the
when
country.
Is it?
It's when you're back home. So I thought I'd save you with the bombarding messages every day.
Oh, that's fair. Thanks, bud.
I'll chuck you back in there when you're back in the country.
Thank you, Bath. Fuck, I haven't thought of a year's one for you, Anne. Give me one quick. Year's one for you, Anne.
That was quick.
Simpsons or Family Guy?
I'm just going to go purely from what I grew up on and what I enjoyed, which was The Simpsons, because I think Family Guy was on a bit later, and I always had to go to bed really early. Having younger brothers and sisters, I had to go to bed before 8 o'clock almost every night till I was about 12, 13. It sucked. It absolutely sucked. So I never watched Family Guy growing up, but obviously I'm well aware of it, and it is pretty good, pretty funny. But what about yourself?
Definitely Family Guy for me. Yeah, like they used to have the Michael Bublé on, didn't they, every night on BBC Three? So 11 o'clock. I used to stay up way later than you.
Yeah,
because I was cool. Yeah, I watched the 2 Family Guys, and then it was back to back American Dad. And
can't fault that. BBC Three, great channel. I was gutted when it went online.
Fucking criminal, man! Like the birthplace of some magnificent television.
Yeah, I couldn't list any off right now, but
Anna Stacey.
Was it really? That started BBC Three, yeah.
I think so. Mighty Boosh.
Ever
watch our mental show?
Yeah. Did you ever watch Last Man Standing?
Don't think I did.
Wasn't on for very long, but that was a good series. I think that was BBC Three.
There's loads on BBC Three, and there's probably some real standout ones we can't think of. But
Misfits? Or was that? No, it was E4, I think.
That was E4. That was I.
Good channel.
Never watched that.
Oh yeah.
Don't know why. Just never got into it. Mental tangent to start the show anyway. Welcome back to Sunday Coffee Club.
Yeah, appreciate that. If you listen to the first 7 minutes, you can probably fast forward that if you haven't.
Yeah. If not, hopefully we're listening in 2 times speed. And you definitely wouldn't be able to understand a word we're saying. I'm struggling here tonight. It's been a long day.
Long day, sending you excited for your trip home now.
Yeah, and I get a bit weird with trips, but I don't get that excited. Like, it's class when you're there, but...
That's wild. This is the best part for me. The build-up. This is the best part of all day.
A full day in work tomorrow. Cramming it all in.
Relax on the plane then, though. Check the airplane mode on, that's the best thing. Or you one of these weirdos who puts Wi-Fi on.
Nah, I don't buy Wi-Fi. Paying
good.
fucking 25 quid for 1 bar of Wi-Fi, like, it's horrendous. But yeah, today's pod is on school. I think you got a few good school stories from back in the day, haven't you? So that kind of inspired you to come up with this idea.
Well, I loved school, and I know Sauce sort of had some good stories to contribute as well, but for the first time we haven't got any Sauce memorabilia, which is a bit of a shame.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, I dropped it all off to his uncle's house today, so we're now sauceless, completely sauceless. But yeah, school was good. I really enjoyed school. I suppose there's a couple of stories probably can't say, and then we've got some good contributions online as well, which I'm looking forward to getting into as well. But I suppose a good starting point for school would be school trips.
Aye.
I think, we went on one ski trip together, wouldn't we? When I was in year 8, you might have been year 11, I think.
That was the one where, I'll bleep her name out, ruined it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drink a bottle of Jaeger, didn't she, or something?
She did down a bottle of Jaeger.
Booty.
I think got like pretty much paralytic, but then sort of blamed it on the boys, saying we forced to drink it. So I think we got in trouble then, and then no more drinking.
Yeah, you forced her to drink the drink that you'd bought, that you were desperate to drink yourselves.
Yeah.
Doesn't really add up, that one. But
bit of a grey area. But anyway, that was ski trips were some of the best school trips you could go on. Even the 28-hour bus drive was a good laugh. You'd finish all these sweets before you get to Severn Bridge. You just sat there with the boys just laughing. And because you're at that age, you don't really care about the time. You're not looking at the time. I don't even think phones were much of a thing back then either. So I don't know how we did it.
Nah. Just fuck knows. Yeah, just pure fucking ripping a piss into each other for 28 hours straight.
Oh, it was clean off. But then the actual skiing itself, learning to ski, brilliant time. I think you were always a better skier because you went on ski trips, ski holidays growing up when you were in the top classes.
No, I didn't.
What do you mean? I thought you were going with the new in.
No.
Or was that just
that
Lewis?
Was Lewis, I was.
You didn't go as well?
We never went on that. That was Lewis and James, yeah. Cuzzies.
So what, did you learn on the school trip?
Yeah, I probably did 3. I think I did year 10, year 12 and year 13.
Oh, yeah. So when you went in year 10, were you in the learner class?
I was in one of them. I'd had a few lessons before I went on the dry slope, so I could fucking pizza.
Yeah, you need that pizza, because I made the mistake of having no lessons, so I was in the bottom class from day one.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's painful. You're going up and down.
Well, you're on a fucking... You're just on going up the ski slope, so you're on a mound on the side of a...
Yeah, a little mound which you can walk up, and then you got the magic carpet, which was pretty good. But hats off to my brother. He was in the learners group when he first started, and after like 2-3 days he sussed it out and he was like, fuck this, I'm moving, I'm done. But they wouldn't let him move, so he just sneaked off one day on his own and got the chairlift at the top of the ski slopes, and obviously he was missing for like a period of time. I don't know, it was an hour, 2 hours, because he's off skiing on his own. And then lunchtime, he rocks up, meets up back with the school, and he's got his GoPro on, and it's recording, and it's filming. You can see all the teachers are giving him right bollocking, and he's just standing there, and they're all just telling him off, because he disappeared. But then after that, they moved him up a class, so it worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah, he had the evidence at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he did have the evidence that he could do it.
There we are.
But yeah, and then in the nights, you go in to the shops, you're having snowball fights.
Few crafty beers. Because that's the thing, we were in Austria, weren't we? And it was like 16 to drink.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realise he was 16 over there. It's younger, is it?
Yeah, he was 16. I remember using my Validate card.
Oh, yeah.
But then, so in year 13, I would have still been 17. So if you wanted a shot or like a spirit, one of the boys who was 18 had to get it for you.
Yeah. I remember Elliot Jones always used to get us a drink for that one. He used to sort us out there. Good boy.
Did he?
But I suppose while we're on skiing, we probably touched on some of the skiing stories I had in mind. First one, I think you were there for this one, was when one of the teachers got absolutely wiped out clean. So in the evenings we were doing bobsledding, and it's like a bit of a rubber ring.
It was a big, it was a big rubber ring.
Yeah, and you're going down these slopes on these rubber rings. You can't control them, and for some reason, I don't know whether he was in the line of fire on the track, or whether the boys went further than they thought they could have. And it absolutely cleaned him. He done like a front flip in the air. He wiped the teacher out.
He was a big old boy as well.
Yeah. After people are crying, laughing. After people are just speechless. But it was a sight to behold.
Well, I think they started off and they were very like methodical about when you can go. It was like in the water park and they were waiting for the green light.
Yeah.
Ick. And they were like, right, go. And then as time went on, people were just like, fuck it, get to the top and just go.
Yeah.
And they were trying to get some decorum. I think he was in the middle of trying to like sort it out, so he had his back to it.
Yeah.
Just hit him out of nowhere, didn't it? Fucking front flip, bang. Hilarious.
I'm sure the other teachers enjoyed it because they're all there on a jolly anyway. That's the only reason half of them teachers for the school trips, I reckon.
Yeah.
But another good activity you'd go on is curling. I don't know if you did that.
Never did that.
When you went?
I was just curling my hair.
Standard little permed. But there was, so if you don't know curling, it's in the Olympics, just like those big discs. Give it a little brush.
Big what, sorry?
Big discs, innit?
Right.
Is that what you call them?
Yeah.
Or blocks, I don't know what they're called. Stones. Either way, it was very cold that night, and our gloves were sticking to these like curling rings. Let's use a different word every time. And one of the boys, Peen, he sort of dared me to lick a lamppost and to see if he'd get stuck, because obviously Dumb and Dumber had been released at the time, and that's a scene in Dumb and Dumber. So I went up to the lamppost, I licked the lamppost, and my tongue did get stuck. Very embarrassing. I wish phones were a thing, because phones weren't around back then to film it, but Mr. Owen, thank you very much, tried pulling my head off, but the tongue was stretched. I could literally see the tongue out the front.
Pulling your head off?
He tried pulling it back. It wasn't moving. Everyone around me is just laughing, and then I'm just dribbling everywhere. And the Austrian host, he sort of ran inside and got some warm water, and he tipped some warm water on my tongue, and my tongue came off, but then some taste buds stayed behind.
I think you meant your tongue came off.
Oh, my tongue came off.
Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
Came off the lamppost. But I was worse for wear. Couldn't eat my salted cashews that night. It was too painful because the taste buds were gone. Yeah, they were gone. But yeah, wouldn't recommend licking lampposts when the temperature's in the minuses.
Yeah, I won't be doing that anytime soon.
No,
thank you.
But I think the tongue is the fastest healing part of the body, so it came back good pretty soon.
What do you think? What's going through your head? But then, are you like panicking at all?
No,
you're just like, well, I gotta ride this out now. It is what it is.
Panicking because I'm too busy laughing to think of a solution to get out of it. Thankfully, I was with other people. If I was on my own, I'd still be there now. I literally don't know.
I think you wouldn't have done it if you're on your own, though, would you? You'd like to think like
that's even more weird. But
that would be strange if you'd done that.
The Bear Grylls kicking in, probably would have had a wee on my hands and chuck it on the tongue, like
just get it straight on your tongue.
Yeah, shoot up like.
Do you reckon you got that kind of range in it? Were you sort of bent over, or
on a warm day? But it was like minus Moscow. I don't know if I'd reach on that day. You know,
you're just gonna get wet toes, but innit?
Yeah. But any other school trips come to mind? Did you go on a surfing trip or anything else?
To Spain one year. Yeah, my stories are way tamer than yours, but like some of the stuff.
No,
you've
it
got
might
here.
come along now.
But I would have been like year 8 or year 9 on this Spain trip, and went to markets one day, and literally all the boys apart from me, bought these slingshots,
Yeah.
and then they were getting like biscuits and like bits of everything, like bits of food, and then everyone was just having this fucking big food fight on the balcony, and there was shit going everywhere. And then someone has tried to hit someone with a fucking hobnob or something, and it's hit the chef from the hotel. And then he's gone and told the teachers, and they threatened to kick. They wouldn't have kicked us out, would they?
No.
But they threatened it, and you'll never go on school trips again. And it was this big thing, and I almost got dragged into it. And it was like an honesty call. If you were involved,
Yeah.
come and dob yourself in, or the repercussions will be bigger if we find out you're lying.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I didn't do it. And all the boys were trying to, well, not all the boys, but a few of them were trying to throw me under the bus, saying I was, and I was just adamant, like, I didn't buy a slingshot, I was too fucking tight.
Yeah.
But that's about it. But yeah,
What trip was that? Was that a water sports one or a Copper Catalunya?
it was just like a fucking trip to Malaga. It was just
Is
a sometimes the departments would do like the Spanish trip,
Yeah, yeah.
and it wouldn't have been like the end of year one. It was like, I don't know, March.
Yeah, Easter holidays or something.
Yeah.
Because I went on the Spain trip, and it was a water sports trip. It was really good, and that was the first time I proper spent a bit of time with Sauce.
With Sauce, yeah.
Yeah, little chubby Sauce, and I think he was one of the ones where one night we went to an Asian restaurant, and there was this little section where you choose your food and you take it to the chef to get it cooked.
Mm.
But we didn't realise it needed to be cooked. We just took it straight back to the table and ate it. And
What was it?
I think it was seafood. I'm confident it was seafood. And it was about 8 or 9 of us. We all had the worst food poisoning. They put us all in one section of the camp, and they kept us in the one toilet all night. And it's just coming out of both ends. Like, it was real bad. But I think Sauce might have been there with me in the room for that one.
Surely he didn't eat that.
Well,
He wouldn't have had any ketchup here for him. Surely not.
Well, I don't know. We were at the age where at restaurants, your parents sort you out, they order for you, so we didn't really think what was going on. You just go up and get excited.
One of them where you think, oh, lovely onion rings in this calamari.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you don't like calamari, do you?
No.
Don't care what
it's
anyone
like
says.
olives and stuff. You grow into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, so I love school trips. Looking back now, I'd love to go on a trip with another like 50 people. Like, those things just don't happen anymore. Take it for granted.
Wait till your wedding next year, bud.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the next school trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Closest thing to a school trip we'll have for a while.
The stag a few weeks before will be more fun, I reckon. But
Yeah, it's up in the air at the minute what we're going to do for that one, depending on numbers and stuff. But
and whether some of us are deported from Australia or not by then. Cross our bridge when we come to it, won't we?
yes.
Well, getting in trouble then. I'd imagine you got in a bit of trouble on that ski trip you referenced earlier with the old Jager bombs. Jaeger. It was just a straight bottle of Jaeger, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just Jaeger.
Fucking clean off.
No, to be fair, my mother's a head teacher. I grew up in a strict household. I didn't really get in trouble much. I never had a after school detention.
Do you not?
Never did. Never bunked off.
No, not me.
I had the opportunity to, but I think also, yeah, your mum's a teacher as well, so you sort of grow up in that environment where you're too scared to.
Yeah.
But there was a little hiccup one time where I did get suspended.
Ooh, what was that for?
Yeah, there was 18 of us got suspended for 1 week, some for 2 weeks, and it was very silly, really. There was one lunchtime, pressing down with rain, pretty boring, nothing going on, and 18 of us decided to do the Hokey Cokey dance. So it's, for those who don't know, you grab the hand of the person next to you and you're in a big circle. You go in, you go out, you shake it all about. And but in the middle of the circle was an elderly little dinner lady.
Ah, that's terrible, but
which is really bad. I am very still ashamed of it. Did the Hokey Cokey around the dinner lady, so she couldn't get out of the circle.
Did she join in or not? She
didn't join in. She didn't enjoy it, and looking back now, I hate myself, and just being a typical 14, 15-year-old boy is absolute knobheads. Do not condone it. Ashamed of it. But yeah, we then got suspended for that, kicked out of school for a period of time.
What a shit thing to get suspended for. The Hokey Cokey, like.
Doing the Hokey Cokey. I know, but they were worried that the press were going to get involved because it was just a mass suspension, so they were worried. So then my mum went in on me. She locked me in the house, but I knew where she kept the spare key, so the boys just used to come round then and let me out the house, and we used to go play football and stuff. So it wasn't a bad few days.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
But apart from that, nothing.
I had one after school, because if you were late 3 times.
That's not like you to be late.
I know. Very out of character for me. But if you were late 3 times, you'd have an after school detention. And I was late 3 times, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But like you, but never bunked off. Obviously in sixth form there was a couple of lessons where I chose not to attend, but
yeah, it's different in sixth form.
It's not illegal in sixth form, is it?
I feel like it's way more acceptable.
It's not truant then, because you're choosing to be here.
Yeah, it's not compulsory. Like I remember we bunked off one afternoon in sixth form to go to Oakwood, which is a theme park, and we drove down after just passing the tests, and it was a brilliant day. Best bit of education I had. But
mine wasn't that interesting. It was just I'd rather stay in the common room playing rugby weight. Like
rugby weight is an actual goat of a game. It was the best.
We had a hell of a team as well. Like we made ourselves. So everyone was like 99.
Yeah,
everything.
Standard. Do you try any teachers in there or just players?
No teachers, just the boys.
Yeah.
And just used to carve up. And then we made like the modern day players as well.
Oh, okay.
So like Jamie Roberts, Lee Halfpenny.
Yeah.
Modern day, they've all fucking retired now. That's how old we are.
That's wild thinking it that way. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, mental, man. We're nearly fucking retired as well. Anyway, moving on. School dinners, that's a good one.
Oh, school dinners, even starting in primary school, I remember it would just be cold, it'd be rubbish, borderline making me gag, eating some of the school dinners in primary school. And then secondary school, remember with that pasta king, did you have that? The very watery tomato pasta in a little tub. But they did have these very good cookies. I think they were only like 20p, I want to say. They were cheap.
Fucking amazing, weren't they?
Yeah. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. They knew what they were doing.
I used to have 2 crusts and a cookie morning break, because the crust would be 10p instead of 20.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you had 2 nice floppy ones, and a cookie, unreal.
Oh.
And you put the cookie would still be warm anyway, but if you held it on top of your toast, it would just melt the chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a couple of vending machines and stuff, but then I don't remember buying any proper meals. Apart from that, I was on sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah, my old man used to give me packed lunch. I used to love it though, to be fair, when your cousin didn't want his lunch, because Lisa always used to make him a lovely lunch, and he'd give me some of his sandwiches, and it was nice, like Marks and Spencer posh stuff, you know.
I bet.
It was good.
He's a fussy fucker when he Lou. But Jamie Oliver sort of fucked everyone over, didn't he? In a good way, I suppose, making everything healthier. But it was I don't know at what point it was, but all the snacks went from like chocolate bars and cookies to fucking apples and
oranges, bananas.
Yeah,
and he got rid of the turkey Twizzler. Remember the turkey Twizzler? That was
controversial.
Gorgeous. However, him doing that did me a world of favours, because I then set up the business of selling sweets and chocolate. I know you did a bit of it, didn't you, as well?
I did a bit of that, dabbled.
Still to this day remains the best job I ever had. I used to love bringing in sweets and chocolate. Some people would order the night before. I'd bring in a bag to give to the people I knew in the music crew, the nerdy crew. So I'd sell to all these different demographics. It was brilliant. And then I ended up buying my first car with it, as I said before. So
wild. Where did you get your stock from?
Well, it got to a stage where I was asking for stock for my birthday, so I'd get a lot of stock for my birthday. But it was Macro over Treforest, and then Tesco's when they had some good deals on. Kit Kat Chunky was the best maker, and the dairy milk. But then I moved into biscuits and stuff. You know, you got to widen their horizons, keep people keen.
Yeah, you have.
But then unfortunately it came to an end when they brought in the finger scanner. People stopped bringing in cash, and then that was bad for business.
You didn't have a finger scanner of your own, like?
No,
but I used to sell cookies.
Yeah.
And one of my biggest clients was Barty.
Oh, why?
So like I used to walk to school with Barty. So by the time I'd got to school, I'd sold like half my stock. Not even exaggerating. He'd have I remember one morning he had about 9 cookies off me.
You get him discount there, or you still charge him full back?
Yeah, I'd give him a bit of discount. I'd have two double chocolate, 1 fucking white, and then one caramel, and then the rest fucking milk. And he fair play to him. Every day he was, yeah.
Yeah, you have your regulars, don't you? But did you ever get caught? Did you ever get in trouble?
Yeah, load of us got caught because it got to the point there's like fucking 15 people doing it.
Yeah.
I remember like they pulled us in, and I looked down to the circle and I was like, oh, this is a bit obscene now.
Yeah.
Too much competition anyway. But
yeah. I think that also did me favours then, because people were scared for a little while. Because I remember one of the older boys, he had to give all his money into charity or something. So people stopped for a little while.
Was that Growther?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. She was a couple of grand. Because I remember I was 14 and I made £1,000.
Bloody hell.
And I was just like,
it's like being a millionaire when you're 14.
Yeah, it's just more money than sense at 14. You don't need to buy anything at 14.
Nah.
Sort of covered, break time. Obviously, break time is where most of the business is happening. But for me, the best part of break time was the school rugby.
Yeah. Just, for us, it was football.
Oh,
we
yeah.
used to play we had like a red gra hockey pitch at the top of the
miles
school.
away though, wasn't it? Like you'd always be late to class afterwards.
Oh yeah, every time.
Yeah.
You go back like covered in mud, fucking sweating your tits off.
You don't want to fall on either.
Nah. Awful surface.
Yeah.
Awful surface. But it got to the stage where I was like bringing kit in. Like I'd bring my boots in and that, and kit to change into, and you'd have like a 30-a-side game of football.
Yeah.
Fucking epic. Like you just didn't want break to end.
Yeah. It'd get a bit heated at times as well, because you quite often play against the year above.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like, I don't know, year 8 and 9 versus 10, 11 sort of thing. So it'd get proper, like full on, like you should be taking a gum shield with you. And it was quite often times where I'd tackle certain boys and I'd think, fuck, are they gonna start on me now? Like sort of thing. I do feel guilty though. I remember I've tackled a couple of boys in the yard and injured them quite badly.
Did you?
Yeah. I think Josh here, but he done his ACL.
Did you?
Johan Davis Cale, he broke his arm. I feel awful.
In the yard, like?
In the yard. Well, that was on the grass, actually. That was on the grass. But then, yeah, I'd get so much abuse from my old man then for getting my trousers dirty that it fizzles out. You got to be more sensible.
Take your kit in, see?
Take your kit in, yeah. It's a no-brainer.
Exactly. They were fucking great times when I...
And the only other thing that happened at break time is the odd fight.
Yeah.
And everyone just comes running over.
Sprinting. Fight. Someone's wound up the fucking nut skid.
Yeah.
He's kicking off again.
Yeah. I remember one time, two of the boys, Maggie and Bunyan, were fighting, and they went head to head, and Corey, one of the boys, went behind them, pushed their faces together, so they ended up kissing. It went from a serious little scrap to everyone just pissing themselves laughing. I think even they laughed, and then they just stopped then after they kissed in front of about 200 people. Like.
The ultimate way to diffuse some conflict. Yeah. How did you used to get to school then? You were on a bus, weren't you?
Yeah, from where I lived, I started off on the bus. So it was a little mini bus.
On the Maisie? On
the Maisie bus, yeah, £10 a week, sort you out. My older cousin was top dog on the bus. She could sit at the back. So even though she was a bit older than me, she sorted me out. I got to sit at the back with her. No one would mess with her, not even me.
She was hard as fuck.
She's pretty tasty. I think she's the only person that's ever beaten me up. I think she's
really?
Pretty hard. Yeah,
I'm surprised. Fucking hell.
But yeah, school bus, pretty good. Good for travelling home then, Bluetoothing songs with each other, infrared in songs.
Infrared, yeah.
Yeah.
Move a phone cancelled. Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, we go again. But then after that, when I was a bit older, I started walking to school. And I think that didn't do my diet any good because I used to walk past Greg's. So for those down under, it's a very famous bakery sort of chain. I always used to get a coffee shoe bun and a pint of milk, which is very bad for you because it's just a big cream pastry thing. And then you take your time walking home, then you have a laugh with the boys. It takes bloody ages to get home, but I do miss those days strolling around. I can imagine you strolling in late, you were saying, is it?
Yeah. Couple of later, where the boys used to fucking come and knock for me.
Oh yeah.
And it was like we lived in Miskin, so it would take 15 minutes to walk to school, 20 minutes to walk to school, right? So, I used to cut it fine, but like you could comfortably leave at 8 o'clock.
Cool, that's closer. Yeah.
Yeah, but like 15, 20 minutes. You're there 10 minutes before school starts. I sound like.
Yeah.
But they turn up. They just get earlier and earlier, and I was never ready. So I'd be ready for like 5 to 8 or 8 o'clock, but they'd be there at 1:45. So they'd be like playing bulldogs on the garden. My mother would be going fucking spare, kicking the ball around. They'd knock the plant pot over now, Rhys. And yeah, just every day. I don't know what, like, people who are late for everything, it's so hard to explain. It's just fucking in you, like, it's a habit, isn't it, I suppose, and it's just such a hard one to break. But
nah, your family's born with it. Lewis was always late. Lewis was always last.
Lewis is worse than me. I confidently say that. Because there's no going him either, see.
Is it fuck? Oh.
Like, I can get ready fast, but I leave it too late. That's a problem.
Yeah. But in that driveway in a pant was an absolute pain in the arse. That I added an extra 10 minutes to your journey, so I had to factor that one in.
What was that, a third of a mile long or something?
Yeah, it was a joke. But nah, school buses, that's where some of the best times are had. And then walking to school, then you have a good laugh.
Any good scraps on the bus? Well, to be fair, the Maze is more of a minibus.
It was a minibus, to be fair. So there was no scraps on the bus. I remember scraps on the way home. Because people that have been kicked out of school or they're a bit older, they think they're tasty, but then they're rocking up to fight kids who are younger than them, or they're walking home with their tops off, listening to music out loud, like we said the other day, and it's just like, come on now. But no, I wasn't too many going my way.
I never got the bus, but I remember I used to watch the Llanari buses leaving school, and it was just like a fucking zoo on it. I just remember looking at him and going, thank fuck I'm going to get on that.
No, I agree, but it'd be bloody cold walking to school some days. I did enjoy that. And
did you have a super dry coat?
Do you know, I never actually fitted in one.
Didn't it?
It only went up to like a large, or like, because it was like a Japanese brand, there wasn't an extra large, isn't an extra large. So it never fitted me. But I do remember the phase where everyone would have one.
That one with the 3 zips.
Yeah, all the bloody zips.
Why 3 zips?
It's like the same style. That's a throwback. I can't believe Superdry still going.
I know.
I'm still doing well.
The old Osaka 6 t-shirt.
Oh, cringe.
Crap, man.
Cringe. But talking of cold walking to school, snow days.
The goats.
I feel genuinely sorry for anyone in Australia or down this neck of the woods that hasn't had a snow day experience.
It's the most exciting time ever, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You're checking the website in the morning, or you listen to the radio for us older boys to see if the schools are closed.
Yeah.
And then when you get that elation that it is closed, it's like, right, get as much rugby gear on as you can, wrap up warm, we're going sledging.
We're going out. Yeah. We out. Unreal. But like the night before was always class as well. Like if it started snowing, or if you're in school and it started coming down heavy, you just go fucking berserk.
Yeah.
But like the night before, if it started coming down, and then you'd go to sleep and then wake up middle of the night and be like, fuck, I gotta check. Yeah. And if you looked outside and it was like a good blanket day, it was like, fucking here we go. And yeah.
Where did you go sledging then? What was your local?
We used to go to Witch's Tower and then the other hill in Miskin with a sheep bar. Sheep shit everywhere, man.
Is that the one by the church?
Catholic church.
Yeah, I know. God, it's pretty steep that one. You must have got some speed on it.
Yeah, it's fucking death trap to be fair. Like, but we had some great times up here. But I never done. Was it Rhys on? Everyone used to go to.
Rhys was crazy big because some boys would bring their skis and like they'd go skiing down there, snowboarding, and you could form like these big trains of boys. You'd hold onto your feet, and then the bloke in front of you's feet going down these big jumps. But it was such an incline, you'd get tired quite quick. So it's you are there for a full day, but you don't get as much sledging in because it's a massive hill. But it's dangerous, the speed you can get up to. Jack Bunyan, I think he broke a rib.
Did he?
Yeah, because we went straight all the way down, hit the fence, and obviously we're all behind him, so he's just getting crushed. He's brown bread. But then
that could have been a lot worse, to be fair.
Yeah, Witch's Tower's a good one because the hill's not too big. And then just a couple of days off school, because even though we're used to having snow in Wales, we still shit ourselves when we have a bit of snow.
No one knows what to do.
So everything closes, which isn't ideal. But then I suppose they did get good when you're a bit older then, because then you just go to the pub.
Straight down the pub.
Down the pub, everyone's there, you can't get to work, can't go to school, so you have a lock-in.
Yeah, but I can't get to the pub, so I'm lucky. Those are the days, fucking right. Do you remember, just on the point of getting home from school there, just above, like, what did you used to do when you got back in? Was it like, because I used to, you'd be with all your mates all day in school, you'd go home, straight on MSN Messenger, and you'd just be speaking to everyone again, like.
Absolute throwback, yeah. The first thing you do, my old man would always make me change out of clothes, and then straight on the computer to carry on talking to your friends, but you're not even talking in proper conversation, you just send in, I wouldn't even call them emojis back then, I don't know what they are, but they're like...
Emoticons, I think they were called.
Is it? Yeah, you type in like a colon, a capital L, or whatever, and it'd be a laughing face.
That was the laughing one, wasn't
it? And then I had Bebo, did you have Bebo?
Yeah.
Or MySpace?
Sharing the love on Bebo.
Yeah.
We used to call it Bebo, but...
Oh, was it? It was Bebo, my year. Bebo.
No, everyone on earth used to call it Bebo, apart from my year in school used to call it Bebo for some reason.
I'd love to see those pages now, but I've looked time and time again, it's completely gone.
Stinking.
You can't see it. But yeah, and then Facebook started coming in then, 2007, 2008. And then that's where you sort of pluck up the courage to message a girl, or you speak to the boys and just send each other stuff. And
go
then
on cam.
Yeah. And then like sometimes the boys would come over after school, and then we were in the phase of just talking to other boys all on the computer, but then we started gymming them. We set up a gym in the shed, and the boys would come round, just curl 10Ks, listen to some Akon and Eminem, thinking that life's good sort of thing. And those memories are some of the best, because you're just chilling out with the boys. And there's just talking on MSN. Which, is it a thing anymore? MSN Messenger?
It might be, I don't know.
Because BlackBerry Curve came in then, didn't he? BlackBerry Messenger.
BBM. What's your BBM pin in? But it was just like, you could appear offline, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And if someone, like you said, a girl you wanted to talk to, you just pop up and appear online, just get their attention.
Yeah. Wouldn't talk to them in school?
No, I wouldn't say a word. Wouldn't even go in the same fucking room as them.
No.
Not within 50 foot, like. But I'd chuck you out WUU2 on MSN. Yeah, no bother.
It's just like nothing much. It's like, fuck, what do you say now?
Yeah.
Where'd you go from there?
NMU, WB.
It's different language, isn't it? But then when you...
and then you try your luck with a kiss.
Oh, yeah, and if you get one back...
If you had one back, it was like, let's see if we'll push it to 2. And then he got the stage and it was like 58 kisses on each message.
You just copy and pasting kisses.
Just cringe.
No, you can't beat that. And when you go out after school as well, is going for a kickabout. I used to call it knock ginger. Would you call it knock ginger? Or something like that?
Never did anyone as naughty as you, obviously.
And then Tanas, absolute goat of a game.
Great game.
You play that for hours and you just keep going and going.
Well, for anyone who doesn't know what Tanas is, it's just headers and volleys, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you play. How do you lose? Do you have lives?
There's lives. Sometimes I think you did donkey. So if you spell the word donkey, you've lost, or a certain number, I think.
And then it would be that argument. Then I've got a doggy life. I've still got a doggy life. But if you were in goal and they scored a header or a volley against you, you lose a life. And then obviously if you lose all your lives, everyone takes it in turns to kick the ball at their ass. They used to go bare ass as well, or was it just?
It depends where we were. If it was in my garden, I think we'd go bare. But then if it was on the grass in Annecy, you'd keep it PG because people are watching.
Yeah,
so
bit of decorum.
You keep the trousers up. But thankfully, I don't remember a real stinger because the boys are pretty shite with their shot. But it does.
There's always like 2 or 3 when he was like, "Oh fucking hell, get him out the way first."
Yeah, here we go.
And if he missed you, you're like, "Oh, thank fuck for that."
Would you join the wall then if you miss? Would you do that?
Nah.
That was a good rule that came in later on, because then if you join the wall, you miss, so you're less likely of getting hit on the arse.
Yeah.
So then you'd always want to go last then.
Yeah.
So it's fighting over that. What we got there? Fireworks. Yeah, I just touching back to break time. Some boys, I don't know who they were, they brought fireworks into school and set the fireworks off in the sandpit. I know my brother was partial to fireworks in the toilets as well, setting off firecrackers in the toilets. I don't understand the logic.
It's always boys, isn't it? Like, what is the matter with boys? Like, why do we do this fucking dull shit?
Oh, so much dull shit. Like eyebrows. Like, people would start shaving off their eyebrows if they didn't do the day.
Yeah.
And
odds on.
Just boys being boys. Absolute idiots, man.
I got a good odds on story with Courty, a good friend of the pod, Adam Court. We were out in Cardiff, and he odds on himself because he was taking a piss. He was like, he said, "Moggs, odds of me buying that tray of Jaeger bomb, tray of Jaeger bombs off one of them.
Yeah, shot girl sort of
shot
thing.
girls going around. And I went, right, go on then. And he went 1,000 to 1. And we went 3, 2, 1, 36.
No way, you both said 36.
Both said 36. And he's just the panic on his face, like he got his wallet out. He was like, look, I'm never going to be able to afford this. I'm not going to be able to get my taxi home. And then he was like, it must have been maybe 15 Jaeger bombs on a tray. He was like, if I drink all them, I'm going to die. So I think we just settled on like 6. We bought 6 on the head and just bolted them all. But that was a highlight for me. Yeah. You might have been still in school. It might have been like year 13 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on him for following up mine and actually attempting to buy them all.
He's a man of his word, Courtney is, yeah, especially when it comes to drinking.
Yeah. Drinking can mess you up, mate. So Tash was saying one of the people in her school, they drank so much Red Bull at lunchtime they had to get their like stomach pumped or something. Like they were like gonna blow up. That's a bit sketchy drinking that many drinks.
Gonna explode, like.
Yeah, gonna
nasty
explode.
Way to go.
The only odds on I've ever had was odds on eating that yellow snow, and
you lost that, though.
Yeah, I did lose that one. There we are.
Good.
Oh, the last little one was a bit random. Getting in trouble, which I forgot to mention. Almost got suspended again for a baby bell. Now, a baby bell, for those that don't know, is a little ball of cheese. It's got a bit of like wax housing.
Yeah.
And went to the toilet one break time, and there was this baby bell wrapper that had been put in a urinal. And the urinal, as they do, they flush themselves.
Was this like a communal urinal, like the one big long motherfucker?
It was just the individual white ones.
Oh, the little white ones.
Yeah, just a little white one. But somehow it'd been there for so long, they'd be constantly flushing, and then the toilets had been flooded.
Right.
So by the time I was leaving, I was opening the door and water was coming out. Like the toilets were in a bad state. But they caught me on the CCTV cameras walking out, and they thought I purposely went in there, blocked the toilets like with a baby bell. And they would try charging me for paying for all the repairs for this flooded toilet.
Fuck off.
And I was like, no, look, just no. You can phone my old man. He don't even put baby bells in my packed lunch. Like, it just wasn't me. Like, was not me. There's nothing worse than getting in trouble. That feeling of getting in trouble.
Oh, just know you're in the shit there.
Yeah.
I was quite well behaved, to be fair. I remember I had my first ever detention in year 7, threw a rubber at someone's head.
Oh, everyone's done that though, haven't they?
Like an eraser, not one of the other ones. But just got caught. You get caught. Teacher turns around. You're coming back for detention, and it was like early year 7, so no one had detention before.
Yeah.
I just felt like the worst. I felt like I'd fucking killed someone.
Well, you do at that age, and you're tiny at that age, year 7 as well.
Yeah.
Little kids at that age.
Oh, they got attitude now, mind.
Have they? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember leaving, like being in year 13. When I was in year 7, I'd look up at the sixth formers and be like, shit scared of them. They were fucking
massive.
huge.
Yeah.
Had that aura about them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had no fucking aura because all the year 7s would just be lipping you. Who are you little fucker?
They are cocky and confident now.
Full of
That's
beans.
for fucking sure. But talking about being a bit older, then last day, so leaving school, have you got any memories of boys messing up or playing up on the last day?
Nah, we didn't really play fuck. So this would have been, so what now, leaving school in year 11?
Year 11, yeah.
So when you're like 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, like, I think a few people done, like, it would have been like small things. It was nothing organised. Definitely not on the level that you lot did.
Well, you say that, we sort of took credit for a few things that weren't us. So our last day of school, we rocked up and the school was full of horses on the yard.
Just on the off chance, like?
Just on the off chance. There was these loads of horses. We were running around laughing, asking which group of boys did it, like where the horses are from. The whole school thought it was us. They still think it was us. But I'll be honest, I think that a local travelling community had rocked up and they were just leaving their horses on some fresh patch of grass.
Just parked up?
Yeah. So they were gone pretty soon. Which is pretty good to take the credit for that one. But I think a few boys did bring in like boxes of crickets and letting crickets off in the classroom.
Where the fuck do you get crickets from?
I think they got them from, what was that pet shop in Talbot by Aldi's? Pets at Home?
Yeah, Pets at Home.
I think it was. Yeah, they're bringing in stuff for there. And then boys just, do you call it 1, 2, 3 in a car? Where they just run over the teacher's car, jump on the bonnet and stuff.
Fucking little shits. Like.
I think the police did end up coming and like escorting us in the end, or stopping us coming back into school, which was a bit sad because you spend all these years with these teachers and they are your muckers, and then they're like, right, fuck off, don't want to see you ever again. But I know a few other schools did some good stuff. I remember Cowbridge planted a tree right in the middle of the rugby field,
like a fully grown tree.
Fully grown tree. I think because they're farmers, they had the equipment to sort it out. And then Tash was saying at the school she works in, how they planted a load of carrots, and then they changed the name on Google Maps to Carrot Central.
Carrot Central, that's good.
So if you want to find the school, type in Carrot Central.
That's boys again, and it's just a bit weird.
Oh, just dumb, creative, pointless
Very
stuff.
creative, but just weird.
Yeah.
You do.
But no, good time overall school. I loved it so much. As I mentioned before, I wanted to get into teaching, but by the time I came on to be a teacher, the education system had changed, kids' behaviour had changed, phones were a thing, so it now became behaviour management, not education. So
yeah,
it's far better being a pupil than a teacher.
It put me off, but because like I had a great time in the school I worked at in New Zealand, and I was just a teaching assistant and had a sports science degree, and it was just like, right, enjoy working in school, I'll go back and do PE teaching. And I think if I'd done it, like you said, when we were in school, the PE teachers seemed like they had a fucking brilliant time. But then I was doing all this work experience, and it was like one PE teacher was teaching like maths as well, and then he was short somewhere else, so someone else was doing that, and then you're under all this stress. Kids are little shits getting away with murder, you can't tell them off properly.
Yeah.
I was just like, why the fuck would I want to do this?
I completely agree. I mean, I have massive respect for all teachers. My respect has grown huge since doing it as a profession. But
people think you've got a jolly, don't they? Like you have all that time off. People think you're living the high life, but you're just never off, you.
No, not at all. They deserve that time off. They need that time off, and a lot of that time they are planning and prepping for the next term. So, and then holidays are more expensive, and then all your muckers are all in work, because in the real world, people don't have 13 weeks off, so they're not able to come on holidays with you.
Yeah.
So it's like when you work in the mines, you come back for a week off, but then you're on your own because everyone's working. So it's massive pros and cons. For me, a couple more cons.
It's like bunking off school and all your mates are in school.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah. Just not the same as the weekend, is it? Not the same.
No, definitely not. No, not for me. I think that's one of my options for next year, to be fair. But it will be right near the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
But if it means I got to do it to stay here, I might consider it. Hopefully,
well, if
the situation's a bit better, but I don't know.
They're always crying out for teachers.
Yeah.
Sausage auntie was a teacher. That's how she's here. So if anyone needs a teacher, Rhys will sort you out now.
Well, we'll see.
Right then, we had a couple of contributions online. Do you want to dive into them?
We did. We had a couple of good ones, didn't we?
So thank you again for everyone who's sending in some stories. We got some schools all over the world, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look what we got. Yeah, first one aimed at me.
Classic. I think they're all aimed at you.
There was a couple aimed at me, which I forgot about. But it was just...
I hope Jamie's wasn't.
So this has come from Sam Shilton. Shout out to Sam Shilton. He's currently running around Wales. So if you haven't...
Would he be done by the time this pod's out?
Yeah, because he's done Pembroke now. He's nearly finished. But his sponsorship link is still out there. So if you want to sponsor his charity...
perhaps I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good, because he's been running forever. I remember finding photos of him the other day running in year 7. The kid loves to run. But he was in my class. Funny boy. And it was my first class of RE, so religious education. Quite a popular teacher among the pupils. I walked in a bit late, laughing a little bit, and she was like, "Oh, you big boy, what's your name?" And I said, "Oh, James Little." She's like, "Oh, you think you're funny, do you? Get out." So I just got sent out of class. Because
of your name?
Yeah. So as Sam said in his message, Mrs. asking James his surname, he says Little. She sends him out for taking the piss.
She was an absolute fucking beauty when she...
Oh, she's a pearler. But then she seen the register then, and she come back out and apologised to me, and we were back on level terms and it was alright.
Funny story about Mrs. Actually, I think she ran herself over with her own car, didn't she?
Yeah.
And it, like not a bad injury, maybe she broke her ankle or something, but
She was off work for a little while, I remember that.
yeah.
But heart of gold, I hope she's doing alright.
Yep.
Lala.
There's that one shite.
Yeah, Lala 96. Accidentally rugby tackled a glass door at lunch and smashed it. LMAO.
LMAO, LMFAO.
I hope she's alright with that one. No cuts. That could have been nasty, that one.
She obviously enjoyed it. She was laughing her ass off. Rugby tackle the glass door. Don't know how you do that by accident, but nice one, Lara.
Drop the shoulder, I guess, stuck into it.
Oosh. Right straight.
Harry Collier got a good contribution. I remember this when I was there for this, when this was in primary school. So Harry said, pedigreed Jules through a lunchbox in the cloakroom. Yogurt everywhere. Now,
what's pedigree? A wrestling move?
It's a wrestling move. I want to say the Undertaker does it, but I'm not certain. But it's where, so if I'm standing up, the person in front, you bend them over, their head is between your legs, and then their arms are up in the air behind them.
Right.
So it's a very awkward position, and then you're holding their arms and you drop to your knees. So it's meant to look like they're just headbutting the floor and they're knocked out, whatever.
Yeah.
The professionals, obviously, they're facing out in the floor. However, Harry Collier in the cloakroom, he's dropping Jules straight onto Jules' lunchbox. His lunchbox splits, plastics goes everywhere, obviously yogurt contents go everywhere. And then Jules' old man comes in fuming and we've broken his lunchbox and he's got to explain what happened. But
he's covered in yogurt.
He was like, no long-term damage, just
did he say
good story.
Yogurt, to be kidding me? That's so bad.
Nice one. That was good, that was.
Embarrassed.
Jules was a good boy, but I remember once he brought in handcuffs. His old man, I think, was a copper. And he put handcuffs on me, but he forgot to bring the key.
Oh, sound.
So I couldn't go home on a school bus. The fire engine had to come in. And
wait, what did he tie you up to?
My hands together, but the teachers didn't want to send me home with handcuffs on, so they kept me behind. And the fire engine was coming to school. As the fire engine turned up, Jules' parents turned up with the key. They found the key and undid the handcuffs.
Fucking hell, wild. Again, boys
being boys, yeah.
Girls wouldn't do it. Just wouldn't do it.
Talking about boys being boys, don't know if you want to mention Jamie's one. I don't know.
Yeah, might skip over that one, I think.
Naughty. Tom Haynes, nothing tops the school's cheese bagels.
Never had a cheese bagel in school. Did he go to Pant?
Tom Haynes, don't know.
Ainsy, like. Don't know who he is.
Oh, we have to cut that. I feel bad now. Tom Haynes.
Ainsy, man.
We
cheese bagel. I remember him selling bagels in school.
I remember a buttery bagel. I don't remember a cheesy bagel.
Buttery biscuit bagel.
Next one. Lewis James. Turtle in bags. So turning a person's rucksack and anything inside it, inside out. I used to call that bagging. Do you ever
I thought bagging was when you just jumped on the bag and just pulled them to the floor.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what we used to call bagging. Bagged in.
I thought bagged in was when you chuck their bag over their back and then it falls
flip it over
front,
and they
flips over and they trip over the bag. But I like turtling. That's a good word for it because I do remember doing that. There's just something funny about turning someone's bag inside out and they come back and everything is just inside out. And 9 times out of 10 you can't be asked to put it back the right way, so you're walking around with like a pillow all day. I'll have to leave that one.
So look,
Bunyan's one.
is that the one about finding? I can bleep out the names.
Actually I can tell it that way.
Go on.
So Bunyan message. I dare little to tell the one about Mr. finding Raisin under our bed on the skiing trip. So the PG version is we'd all sleeping in a dorm full of like 8 boys, up to like 2 a.m, laughing, messing, joking around. And Mr. again, famous teacher from the ski trip, you can hear him come in and he's knocking on the door, but Morgan doesn't have enough time to get back into bed, so he just dives underneath one of the bunk beds. We're all pretending to sleep, and you can see Morgan's bed's empty. So he's looking around for Morgan, and then he ends up finding Morgan underneath the bed, and And then Morgan just pretends to be asleep. He's like, boys, who put me under the bed? Why you put me under the bed for? I sleep there nice. And then obviously Mr. doesn't believe a word of it and goes in on him. So that's that version.
The PG version, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. We're staying in the theme of skiing. Jonathan Edwards, Jono, he said, year 10 for me, Zauchen Z, Bulb breaking his leg again, and all the boys wanting to fight Mr. I'll comment on the breaking the leg again. So he went on two ski trips.
Who's Bulb?
Liam Roberts.
Oh yeah, of course he is, man.
He chopped the top of his finger off in a gate, so it's now shaped like a bulb, like a light bulb, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And he done his knee twice. I want to say both times a helicopter was involved. So luckily he had insurance, but I think it was like ACL jobs and stuff. So yeah, it became a bit of a laughing stock. And he wasn't allowed skiing again after those 2 trips.
He was a great laugh. I used to work with him in TK Maxx back in the day.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, he's a good crack.
He's funny boy. I only ever seen him on a Christmas trip when I used to do those back home anyway, when I used to live there. He'd always turn up for the good trips. Charlie Hill. He's a good boy, Charlie. He's
friend of the pod, Charlie.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Charlie boy.
He's always got a good story. So he's saying, standing behind a corridor door in school waiting to scare a mate and then jumping out while screaming, "What's happening, Bonzo?" to it turn out to be the head teacher, and it led to a 2-week suspension and a hammering off my old man. Worth it.
Call the head teacher Bonzo, like
Bonzo. That's a bit
What's
harsh.
happening, Bonzo?
Bit harsh from the head teacher, man. 2 weeks for that.
That's a classic Welsh nickname in here, Bonzo.
Yeah.
Bonzo, Gonzo.
Well, we touched on Chris Devine. Thank you for bringing that one in. This about me licking lampposts. Once again, don't recommend.
Friend of the pod, Avril Widger, cousin of Bryn, who's appeared in the Pally special. Yeah. So Avril said, at our year 12 farewell dinner, a fancy setup with parents, teachers and speeches. The VIP guest, an ex-student meant to inspire us with her orchestra career, rocked up. Started drinking and launched into a tragic monologue. She revealed she'd broken her hand in a car accident, lost her violin dreams, spiraled through mental health struggles and substance abuse, then ended up sobbing about her parents. It was supposed to be uplifting, but instead turned the whole room painfully awkward. Meanwhile, the parents hit the wine harder, and soon the teachers joined in because the night was already a shit show. That's fucking tragic.
I think there's a time and place for venting certain stories like that, aren't there?
Yeah.
But that's often they're looking for someone to listen to them then and like help them out, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Life's a shit house, eh? There's ups and downs.
Talking about ups and downs, my sister sent in a voice note. Her group of classmates, they ended up making a relief teacher. They call them over here. What do they call them back home? Supply teacher. Young supply teacher cry. Hated the day. She ended up quitting her job after that.
Huh?
So
that's fucking horrendous.
It is horrendous. But it echoes my point. The kids these days are little shits.
Yeah. Which sisters are?
Younger sister. Yeah. Nice one, Rhys.
Nice one, Rhys. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Flippin' heck, yeah. Duffins one? Do you want me to read Duffin?
Yeah, get through Duffins.
I haven't read this, so we'll see how it goes.
I haven't read it either. I sent him a laughing reaction, but I haven't actually read it.
I hope he's written it well, because I'm going to be saying it out loud, word for word. Okay. 1.5 hour school bus trip. My mate needed a piss. They wouldn't stop the bus. He did what anyone would do. He ate the family packet of chili heatwave Doritos, then proceeded to piss in the empty bag.
Good start.
A Pringles tin would have been better, but yeah, okay.
Would that leak go? Don't know if that's watertight.
It's probably not watertight because it's cardboard.
And
I suppose the Doritos bag is watertight.
Yeah.
Okay, so screaming 12, 13-year-olds on a bus with my mate now cradling his newly acquired warm bag of piss. Spicy warm bag of piss, I suppose.
Oh, very spicy.
One hand above, one hand supporting the bottom of the relatively fragile and very full bag of piss. The real carnage started when he realised he had brushed his cock on the inside of the chili-coated packet. Stood up on the bus, hands full, using his elbows to try to readjust and comfort his manlyhood. You can imagine what that would have been like.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah. I can imagine as well, there's going to be probably some girls on that bus as well, not just
Yeah.
boys. And at 12 or 13, that's pretty embarrassing.
I'm disappointed he didn't get covered in piss or someone.
What happened to the bag of piss? That's
Where
what
did
we
it go,
know,
Duff? Tell us, Pat.
Yeah.
You'd take 3 weeks to reply to us now. If I reply to her, you know,
Yeah.
you'll have a scene and then that's it. Like,
He
so.
still haven't replied to my camping message. But yeah, let us know, Duff.
Check him out the group.
In about 6 weeks' time, let us know what happened to the bag of piss, please.
Oh, Christ, have I got to read pennies?
Go on, have a read of pennies then. Do you want this?
I can probably just about read that.
Go on in.
I reckon we'll have a go.
Thank you, Pen. Go on.
Friend of the pod, Penny Laufman, she's back. She's back!
She's back.
I went to a private girls' school, and I think you will find some of these legitimate prefect positions for Year 12s somewhat amusing. Do we have prefects, or was it just like head boy, head girl?
Head boy, head girl.
Right,
I
I
think it might
remember
have been-
prefects, actually. You had the little badges, didn't
Yeah, a little shield. I know it wasn't a shield, was it? I think it was an oval shape, maybe.
Fucking
I can't remember
spoffs.
now. It was a shield, I think.
Always a spoffs. I was a bit of a spoff, I can't say a word. Anyway.
Top classes.
How many top sets?
Good boy, that's the way.
Okay. For context, these were announced in front of the entire school. Like, where were we? Prefects. Year 12 prefects, right? For context, these were announced in front of the entire school with large applause while you walk in front of the school to receive your badge.
Large applause. Again, you're just clapping it for the sake of it. You don't actually really appreciate these roles, do you?
Yeah, you're just
conforming.
Your hands are hurting by the end of it. They are as follows: library prefect, guardian of overdue books and sacred silence. I imagine.
You can imagine there's certain type of people that are going for that role as
A
well.
library prefect. You don't want a badge for that, do you?
Nah. Some people are
Just
proud
keep
of
that
that
one on the
but-
fucking down low. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Debating prefect. Still no clue what they did. Probably debated, I'd imagine, Pen.
Debating something, but what are they doing with that debate? Are they debating like bring back cookies? Like,
Who are they debating with?
depends what they're debating. That's quite a good one. If they're supporting you out and they're bringing back
True, yeah.
like longer break time or I don't know,
Yeah, bring back
sweets.
turkey twizzlers.
turkey twizzlers.
Mm.
I'm for that one.
I
I
could
wouldn't
get
mind going
behind
for that
that.
role. Yeah.
IT prefect. So random, I don't even know where to begin. IT prefect, yeah.
So is that like
So it's
telling
just-
you off if you're on the gaming websites?
Dunno. Are you just checking people's fucking history?
Hard
with it,
drive.
or-
Check his
Hard drive,
there.
check his hard drive. Checking fucking search history's a big one, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, that brings back some memories from IT.
Some squeaky bum time there.
Yeah. Turn the safe filters off. Do you ever have blue waffle go round?
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. It's
Search. It was like
ingrained.
search blue waffle and then press I'm feeling lucky on Google.
Oh, because I'm feeling like he took you straight to the top result, didn't
Yeah.
it? And then, yeah, it's just one of those things where you will never get out of your head.
Nah. You're probably going to do it now, but you've been warned.
Mm.
Spoiler, it's a fucking horrible like a drop quiche, man. Chapel prefect, God's chosen PowerPoint clicker. Chapel
Prefect. Again, what are they doing? Like, we were in a religious school, so we didn't really have a chapel, but I'm assuming they'd be like tidying the Bibles and checking the pages and all crinkled. I don't know.
Yeah, fucking ironing the Bibles out and bit of bread and wine for the boys, like maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
After all of that, no, I'd go debating prefect. I'd want
Yeah.
IT prefect. You can find some juice there.
I suppose you'd have to debate some shit stuff, or you'd have people bringing up all sorts of new.
Yeah, like pointless stuff.
We're speculating here. I don't even know what the
We could be
debating
way off.
prefect did. If anyone's a debating prefect out there, please let us know. In summary, I think my school wanted everyone to be included. Bless.
That's nice. That's inclusivity is the way forward.
It is, and I hope they included you in something, Pen. Did you wasn't she in the Force North v South thing?
Oh, I don't know.
She was in the squad, I think.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, big shout out to Penny. She broke her back the other couple
Like
of
3 weeks
as well.
ago. It was a very miraculous recovery. She's done well there.
Spinal. Broke my back.
Spinal bifida.
Spinal.
I think that's the last contribution, but
That's us, but
I'm sure there'll be a couple that slowly trickle in, and if we come across any good ones, we'll hear them in the next few pods. So I know some people didn't have a chance to contribute, and I know there's some good stories out there, but keep them coming if there ever is any. You can always look back to it.
Yeah, I think if I had a proper sit down, I could think of a few, but yeah, if there's any better stories than the ones we've shared, please get in touch, and perhaps we'll have a school part 2 at some point.
Hopefully Sauce will send some in, because he's bound to have some stories, old Sauce.
Oh, he's got stories for everything, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's up to. He's been radio silent the last few days, so I hope he's alright.
Bit worried.
Probably lost his phone, that's all.
Well, he put up an Instagram story earlier wishing Ali happy birthday. So
did he?
He left us on red. Nice one, Sauce boy. Appreciate that.
Yeah, cheers, Sauce. Thanks, Albert. Prick.
No, I know.
I probably had a pint with him by now, and I'll hopefully get a pod or 2 done with him when I'm back. But that's us, Brev. Do you want to do the plugs?
Oh, sorry.
Go on, have a go.
Every time you do, I don't listen. So
have a
I
go,
don't
but go on, have a go.
Best place to find us and keep up to date with strolls and pod releases is on Instagram at Sunday Coffee Club.
Fucking superb.
And then there's a WhatsApp community. I think there's a link in the bio on Instagram to join it.
There's definitely a link in the bio, yeah.
Yeah. But my favourite place to watch and listen is on YouTube. So head over to YouTube at Sunday Coffee Club. And if you don't subscribe, bloody subscribe.
It doesn't take much to subscribe.
No.
Just press the fucking button, like.
No, and that's quite important, that one. And then we are on all platforms like Apple, Spotify.
Yeah, it might be on Amazon. Don't know who uses that.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah. We have a couple of obscure, like on the buzz, like you to the rescue. Buzzsprout, it'll tell me who listens, where they are, and what platform they're on. There's a couple of fucking strange ones.
Is it? Any wild countries? Does it tell you what countries?
There's a couple, but I think most of the wild countries are on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because of the sock playlist. So
classic.
Yeah. But we are fucking prestige worldwide, to be fair.
Prestige.
And then what was the one you missed? There was something.
We haven't got Facebook. SoundCloud? No.
Bebo? Nah. Fuck all.
MySpace? No.
Like, subscribe. TikTok.
Oh.
Sunday Coffee Club.
How can I forget that one, mate?
Yeah. Ciao for now.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.